Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Anti-School. I'm your host, Isaac Green. You didn't learn this in school, so we've got a special episode today. Who we've got with us is Jordan Sather from Destroying the Illusion. He'll be with us giving some extra commentary, so welcome him in. If you haven't already, follow him on YouTube. He's got some great analysis, and he's got, a huge audience. Citizen journalism is coming up, and we're going to report on a few things going on in the storm, including Trump at the Pentagon today, FISAGATE going on. Basically, the House Intelligence Committee has those documents now, and people are demanding them to be released to the public. So how's it going, Jordan? How you doing, man?
It's going great, man. How's it going with you?
Just another day in the storm. Trump train is accelerating every day. So positive vibes, most definitely.
Absolutely.
Cool. So what we're going to get into first, I'm going to cover this True Pundit article here. So Sarah Carter was mentioned by QAnon, SC. She's one of the sources in the Uranium One thing going on. It says, bombshell revelations in the Congress classified FISA abuse report could end Mueller's investigation of Trump. So basically we know classified document outlining what is described as Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. It's the FISA Act. The abuse was made available to all the House members Thursday. The revelations could lead to removal of senior officials in the FBI and Department of Justice, several sources have said. The report is explosive, and the hashtag, what was the hashtag? FISAGate. So hashtag FISAGate, hashtag release the report. Get it trending so they know the people want to know the truth as well. This is a big deal. Another thing going on, the House of Representatives are doing the government funding bill tonight. It's really important so we don't have a government shutdown, and our military needs to be paid, right? So that's another thing going on. Excuse me here. There's a lot going on. Jack Posobiec is tweeting FISAGate. It's basically what we need to get trending. There's a lot going on with trafficking bust. The FBI out of FBI Jacksonville busted a trafficking ring today. Florida deal to detain illegals gained support. Just going through a plethora of news here. The Clintons are all over the news being investigated. Most firms that gave to the Clinton Foundation also lobbied the State Department. It's a mess. Okay, this is from let's see. There's this memo here that came out. It's actually okay. So Fusion GPS, obviously they published the phony dossier. Glenn Simpson from Fusion GPS had a testimony to the House Intelligence Committee, and it's basically already scripted. There's a manuscript out from November 14, 2017. So I'm going to read one of the most important parts of it. Okay, this is from the House Intelligence Committee. I've been told and not confirmed that Nigel Farage had additional trips to the Ecuadorian embassy. That's where Julian Assange is. Okay, he's basically a citizen of Ecuador, and he's a diplomat. He says there's data been provided to Julian Assange. Schiff said, what kind of data? And there's a redacted name that says time is up. And he says, can we just get an answer on that? Simpson says a thumb drive. Schiff says a thumb drive. Thank you. We know Schiff is a bad actor. So Schiff is hitting the fan, people. Absolutely. Assange has the data. Assange has the dirt. So just another thing from Ron DeSantis. This is today. The classified report. This is the FISAGate. Compiled by House Intelligence is deeply troubling. Raises serious questions about the upper echelon of the Obama Department of Justice and Comey FBI as it relates to the so-called collusion investigation. I believe the select committee should vote to make the report publicly available as soon as possible. This is a matter of national significance. Okay? What else do we got here? Matt Gaetz, he's been reporting. He's basically demanding the FISA abuse memo be released immediately. He looks like he's seen it. Obviously, he's there. He's seen the documents. And he says that basically the allegations in the intelligence document go to the very foundations of our democracy. So the storm, absolutely all the way. Do you have any comments on that, Jordan?
Bro, you're going through so much news, I won't even have to do my update tonight.
Hey,
I love it, man.
It is what it is, bro.
There's so much going on, and it's awesome because with all of us citizen journalists, we each kind of have our own niche, our own angle on everything. And we need a team of people doing all this because there's so much going on. And with that FISAGATE about to blow, I mean, a few of those things you mentioned to me, I am just becoming aware of now from you telling me them. And, you know, we had the fake news awards yesterday. I think that was really just trying to hit home how fake, how bad the mainstream media is, because things are seriously about to hit the fan.
Right.
We've got all kinds of military aircraft, it's been said, over the U.S. the past few days. Some people were saying up to 120 to 160. I've seen multiple screenshots of people watching the flight trackers, and it looks like plenty of military aircraft over the country. And, you know, a lot of weird things going on in the skies, too. A lot of meteors that don't look like meteors and weird explosions going on. We didn't only have that one in Michigan, but apparently there was meteors over Indiana and Ohio, too. There was one that went over Canada, Edmonton, Canada, a couple of days ago as well. So it's really weird with everything going on. I mean,
a lot of unexplained phenomenon.
Yeah, unexplained aerial phenomena. That's the new term.
But no coincidences.
Yeah, right. So I think we're seriously seeing it go from, like you said, 80-20 to 60-40. A lot of people aren't really seeing that 60-40, but if you look under the layer and you start to connect the dots, I mean, you just rattled off a bunch of articles. We've got all kinds of things going on in the skies. We've got, let's see, what else is going on? Donald Trump is at the Pentagon, it's been said today. He's at the Pentagon, and some are saying that he's reviewing the data that was transferred over to the continental U.S. that was in the NSA databanks in Hawaii, right? Little bit of backstory there for anybody watching who might not know, but one of the hypotheses that's out there about the Hawaiian missile scare was that was purposely set off by our guys to make it such that a secret NSA database in Hawaii that was inaccessible to the president and the alliance essentially would perform a bulk data transfer, because when those alerts go off, the NSA secure databases automatically transfer all the data over to the mainland here. So because that alert happened, it was set off, the NSA the database transferred over to the U.S. here, and that was a way that Trump and his administration and the White Hats were able to access that data. So now it's being said, I mean, you just tweeted something that the president and what do you tweet here? I want to bring that up. The president and the VP, joined by Mattis and the Joint Chiefs of Staff and Pentagon officials at the Pentagon.
Yeah, I'm looking at a photo here.
Dan Scavino. There's your Twitter right there. So, and Dan Scavino, he's verified on Twitter, director of social media at the White House. So, that's exciting. That's big.
Absolutely. And your theory on Hawaii rings true, because a lot of people didn't know what to make of that. You know, they're coming out. Some of the liberals are blaming it on Trump, trying to say it was all him that did it. What now we see that it might have been. Maybe not so far-fetched, but it's for a good purpose, right? It's for a good reason.
Yes. Getting
these files that are stowed away at the NSA. And now we have this huge meeting at the Pentagon, which definitely, I can tell you what, people, this is not normal for the president to be stowed away at the Pentagon on an average Thursday. So, like you said, social media director at the White House tweeting that out is definitely big news. What else do we got here?
So how close really are we to things breaking through? We've got, like you were mentioning, the FISA being outed and the whole FISAGATE thing, which is going to put an end to the Mueller investigation. And once that investigation ends, where are we really going to go? We've got multiple investigations, as you also mentioned, against the Clintons, Clinton herself for the emails and the Clinton Foundation. And then we have James Comey's chiefs of staff who just testified as well. So Storm is, what category are we at now, bro?
I don't know. Would you call it a category 3? I'm pretty familiar with hurricanes being in Florida.
All right.
never seen a storm like this. I can tell you that.
This is global.
Yeah, it's a global hurricane, people. Really, it's gonna make waves all throughout the world. We've already seen the Saudi arrests with the princes over there, huge investors in Citigroup and Snapchat taken down, and Twitter. And basically, QAnon told us way back when this will happen in the United States. Seemed far-fetched at the time, but now we have the official FBI investigation into the Clintons. We have all this news breaking about the FISA warrant and how illegal it actually was. You know, it's all starting to add up, in my opinion.
Yeah, what's the news on the OIG, the Inspector General report that was supposed to come out? I saw that last Friday some of the documents had leaked, but do you know more about that?
Is that Horowitz? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm not sure if the rest of it had been published to the public yet.
OIG report. I'm looking for it right now. Not sure if it went public yet. It says no results, so I'm guessing we haven't quite got it. Yeah, we've got
there might be
we've got the breaking report.
Some stuff they're trying to get blind.
Right, way back when, saying that he's investigating Strzok and Lisa Page. These are FBI agents for basically breaking the law, but we haven't gotten the report yet, so we're waiting on that. It's going to be a huge bombshell. I just wanted to go over this tweet from Bill Mitchell. He's been part of the Trump team for a while. This is what he said today at about 11:44 a.m. Okay, I'm hearing through my network that hell is about to come down on Hillary, Obama, and hashtag deep state. So
wow,
yeah,
not just Hillary, but if it's Obama too, then it's big.
Well, now what we've seen from QAnon too with the Loop Capital thing is that Obama and his foundation were making just as big, if not bigger, laundering and racketeering schemes as the Clintons. I mean, he's putting money away, $30 million in these, basically in these slush funds, just like the Clintons. So he's just as crooked. People really do have to understand that.
Yeah, and then I also saw a lot of connections between John McCain and Loop Capital as well. So if that is something that's about to break loose, then yeah, it's not just Democrats, but I am more than happy to have plenty of Republicans go down the drain as well.
Absolutely, it's on both sides. Anyone watching this, we're not just, we're not righties over here. We're basically populists. We're for the people. We're against corruption, against, anyone that says something and they do the other thing, I'm against that person. So just to clarify, it's really, Trump is moving a populist movement. He's not moving really either party, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. He just had to choose the Republican side because that was what, that was what was going to get him against Hillary and into office. So be it then.
So Dan Bongino, I don't know if you follow this guy, another...
he's a former Secret Service.
Former Secret Service Bongino says, "My sincere apologies for the expletive, but shit is about to hit the fan. The former Obama administration is going to have a lot of explaining to do. Hashtag Obamagate." 5 minutes ago.
How many gates are we going to start going through, man? It's going to be another one every day.
Yeah, we're opening a lot of gates here. I guess at the end it's Heaven's Gate. Not really sure how this is all going to end out. But really, the storm is accelerating at mass speed. I can't believe my eyes. Looking at all the news breaking, it's hard to keep track of all this stuff.
Yeah, it really is. And that's why it's awesome that you're having me on tonight, because we can kind of put our brains together and bring all the knowledge to the table, which is what we need to do more often, all this stuff going on. You need to start like a Slack group, man.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Just research together.
A Slack would be good.
That'd be really good.
But yeah, that's about it for now. Basically, the storm is accelerating. Dan Bongino says shit is about to hit the fan. So sorry for the cursing, if there's a family audience out there. But it's legitimate. It's true. It's really happening. Thank you so much, Jordan, for coming on. Really a fan of your channel. Thank you to everyone out there that's a true seeker and watching content like ours, because we're getting on top of it, because the mainstream media won't touch these subjects, which is a shame. But citizen journalism will definitely take over if this behavior continues to keep going on.
Hey, the worse the mainstream media gets, the easier our jobs get, man. So I ain't mad.
Absolutely, bro. Well, thank you so much for being on my show. God bless you. God bless all the viewers out there. Have a good night, everyone, and thank you so much for watching. This has been Anti-School. I'm your host, Isaac Green. You didn't learn this in school. Peace out, Jordan. Thanks so much for being on. I'll see you later, buddy.
Thank you, Isaac.
Yeah, absolutely. Good night, everybody.